What's up, everyone? I'm Joe. Appreciate you stopping by the channel. Hope you're all doing well. So we're going to be rolling another Bay Rum shave today. This one is going to be Buccaneer Bay Rum from the Wet Shaving Store. Now their soaps, the Wet Shaving Store soaps, they're made by Elysian, so you know they're going to be good. I do have a matching splash, a brush, Nameless Works, and the razor. This is an M Mogul, New York, New York. Now, I put these scales on. The scales that came with it were absolutely garbage. They literally just pulled right off as just a little bit of pressure and they just pulled right apart. So I put these on it. I wanted to do something a little bit different. I didn't want to go with making it look or keeping it looking traditional. I wanted to do something a little bit different and put a modern scale on here, different look to it. Now, speaking of the razor, I had a very, at least I thought I had a very good honing video going. I was using my New York Red Slate with this razor, and I was talking about the progression, the stones I was using. I was doing a synthetic progression, and then I was moving to the Red Slate, and I was talking about everything I was doing, everything I was looking at, and I was talking to nothing for 35 minutes. I thought I had the camera running, but I must have clicked it off because you can control the camera with the microphone, and I must have hit the microphone or adjusted the microphone and turned the camera off. I don't know, but that's frustrating. So we're just going to see how the edge turned out, and I'm sure it turned out fine, but that's frustrating. That's the second time I've done that. Now this Bay Rum, this is another one that it is very unique in that it doesn't have that typical Bay Rum fragrance or scent to it. Now, this has more of a almost like a fresh men's cologne scent type of fragrance, but the spiciness, that Bay Rum spiciness, is in there. Now the scent notes on this one are lime, pineapple, coconut, orange. There's geranium. There's bay leaf, but I don't know if it's the Pimenta Rosa Mesa, the actual West Indian Bay Rum oil, or if it's the more European herbal style bay leaf. I don't know. And then there's rum and clove and tobacco and leather. So it's like a really fresh men's cologne scent with a little bit of a hint of Bay Rum on the backside. Really, really nice. So like I said last time, I was talking about the other soap. If you're not a huge fan of Bay Rum, that Pimenta Race Mosa fragrance from the classic West Indian Bay Rum, then you might actually enjoy this one. Because this one has less of that going on than the last one I did, but you can tell it's there. But it comes through fresh, a fresh men's cologne scent. Like a lot of Elysian soaps, there's that. You could tell it's an Elysian soap. It's got that kind of vibe to the scent profile. Shannon soaps are all good. She really does a great job. And I just saw that she dropped a mentholated version of Atlantis. And I have the Atlantis, the line of Atlantis. So I'm probably going to end up picking up that mentholated version because I have to know what that's like. All right, let's go on with this edge that I honed, talking to myself all the time. That's nice. That is nice. Set my towel up here so it doesn't fall off the sink like it always does. I do have a few days growth here. I had a really cool name for the video too. It was going to be New York razor on a New York stone, New York steel on a New York stone, something like that. Nope. No video. All right. Very nice. Yeah, this edge came out nice. Maybe a little bit more work to do on that heel. Then we can go back and fix that. this thing straight again. I gotta trim this up a little bit. All right. Let's roll on the pass number 2. It's not overpowering either. Any of the fragrances, any of the scent notes, they're not overpowering. They just blend together real nice. If you've ever had any of Shannon's fragrances, and you know she does a really great job at getting everything blended and working well together. Got a whole lot of soaps made this week. Bath soaps. Shave soaps are going to be rolling on shampoo bars this weekend. Getting everything ready to go. Very, very comfortable edge. Keep looking at this goatee. I'm going to keep turning it up. Eventually it's going to be gone. A little spot down here. There we go. I don't typically go down this direction on my neck. usually just go up, and you've seen me do it. I just go up usually twice. Maybe I'll come across a little bit, but I don't typically go straight down like this on my neck. Just the way my hair grows. All right, I think we're good. All right, good to go. All right, I'm going to rinse off, and we'll come back and do a little recap. All right, rinsed off. Let's throw on some aftershave. Again, this is another one where that rum scent comes through in the aftershave, but it is not strong at all. The scent of the aftershave is really nice, but I'm talking about that rum, bay rum scent, not strong at all. It's just, it's in there. It's in the background, and you can pick it up, but it just kind of complements everything else. Very nicely blended. All right. So, Buccaneer Bay rum, matching splash. Nameless Works brush, and M Mogul New York razor. All right, guys, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you next time. Take care.